What's up, guys? It's Will with JW Gaming, and welcome back to another totally awesome Black Ops 2 gameplay here. This is a demolition game on the map Yemen. I am running the Peacekeeper submachine gun, which came as part of the Die Rise DLC, or Revolution DLC. There we go. The class setup is pretty basic, pretty simple. It is the Peacekeeper with a silencer and a red dot sight. I've been trying to toy around with the different sights. The red dot seems to be the one I keep coming back to. As far as the perks go, it has lightweight, scavenger, and extreme conditioning. My kill streaks are stealth chopper, orbital VSAT, and lodestar. I've actually been fairly lucky. Been having a really good night so far, jamming out on this. I've been getting a lot of my kill streaks, which is awesome. But that's not why you're here. You're here because the title up there says we're going to discuss some of my thoughts on the DLC. Now, the DLC has been out for exactly 2 weeks. I have played more than my fair share of the new maps and of the zombies and all the other nonsense that came with the DLC. I am a season pass holder, so you know, I paid the extra $50 or whatever. Yeah, I get all the DLC for the next year. Blah blah blah. We all know how that works. Now, my thoughts on the maps. The maps aren't that bad. Some better than others. As far as just start down the list here, start with Mirage. Mirage is that sandy Chinatown-looking map. The one with all the sand up against the buildings, which allows you to reach places you wouldn't normally be able to reach. My problem with this map is that the color scheme kind of messes with me. It might just be me, it might be the map, but the color scheme doesn't work too well from my point of view. The characters, the skins that the characters are wearing are kind of hard to see sometimes, depending on where they're standing or where they're running from. The weapons that you use on that map, they are pretty basic. Sniper rifles and assault rifles seem to pretty much control that map. I have seen some machine gun guys running around there and just, you know, raping face with it, but that's not too often. As far as what I would recommend sticking with the sniper rifles or assault rifles, because majority of the gameplay action happens around the center of the map at that swimming pool where the stairs and stuff are. So just be very careful of snipers in that area. Next on the list here, Downhill. Downhill is a fantastic map. I like it a lot. The downside to this map is the long sight lines. Again, this is another map where snipers and assault rifles will dominate the map. Not much you can do about it unless you're a really, really good rusher and you can really get behind everybody. Usually you play a lot. If you play a lot of domination on that map, you will find that the B flag is the hardest to maintain due to the fact that there's a long sight line on each side. So stick with sniper rifles or assault rifles and kind of take that map kind of slow, because if you're out there rushing around, you're going to get your head popped and you're going to get pissed and you're going to have a bad time. Now, I'm going to skip one right now. I'm going to come back to it. Let's go down to Hydro. Hydro is awesome. I like to call it an interactive map. The reason I call it an interactive map is because it has a feature on the map that you'll hear a bunch of wah, 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 and next thing you know, a fucking flood will come, and if you're in the way, then you're dead. The cool thing about that is that can actually work to help you. If you play objective-based game modes such as Demolition, Domination, things of that nature, the water can actually help you. If a lot of enemies are holding down that area and they don't pay attention, oh well, they just get washed away. That map is not very big though. It's not by means the smallest, and it's definitely not the biggest. It's kind of like right there in the happy little medium of in between, you know, the in between world. But I would say on that map, stick with assault rifles and submachine guns. Sniper rifles, they're kind of going to get in the way. There's not really a lot of long sight lines that you can use that sniper rifle on, so stick with the assault rifles and the submachine guns. Now, the big famous one that everybody's run into probably 500 times within a 3-day period is Grind. It's the skate park. Everybody knows and loves the skate park. The big thing about this map that Treyarch did with it, which made it a whole nother level of gameplay, is that there's no hard corners. The hard corners are just non-existent. There's a couple places inside where you can get that hard corner, but most of it's a rounded, all like skate ramp kind of design, which adds a whole nother level to how you actually approach a combat situation or a gunfight. You know, if you go running around that corner, you're gonna die. As far as that map goes, it is a fantastic map. I love it. The color scheme is fantastic, nice, bright, vibrant. The characters' skins, they do stick out. They are noticeable. I do play a lot of objective-based stuff, so that map really caters to that. Especially Demolition. Demolition is great on that map. Search and Destroy also. So, as far as weapons to go, I would say assault rifles, submachine guns, and snipers. All three can work really, really well. I don't recommend shotguns because I just don't like shotguns. So, that's my thoughts on this DLC, on these maps. If you guys want me to go into more depth in the next video, just leave me a comment below or send me a message. Let me know, hey, you missed something, or, you know, give me your thoughts on what you think of each individual map. And I'll respond to it and, you know, answer any questions I might have left out. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.